Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Monday Marketing with Suzanne. I am so excited to be here. This is week 2 of the More Exposure series, where I'm helping women business owners focus on how to build more recognition of their business. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Suzanne Moore, and I help independent women entrepreneurs go from feeling overwhelmed by all the shoulds in their business and marketing, and to feeling like they're super focused on 2 to 3 maximum impact objectives that will help them bring in revenue quickly and easily. So today we're going to talk about irresistible free offers, also known as giveaways, lead magnets, free gifts, right? I've heard tons of different ways of referring to them, depending on if you work in the online world versus in the physical world where you have a shop where people walk into. It doesn't matter what you call it. This is something that you give away in order to get someone on your email marketing list. Because we know that if we have someone on our email marketing list, then we can directly market to them. And by the way, if you're here, I would love for you to give me a wave, say hi in the chat, say who you are, what's going on with you. I love when people are here live. If you're watching this on the replay, I love to hear that you've done that too. It's always nice to know that people have come back later to check out what I shared on Monday morning. So, it doesn't matter what we call them. We're trying to do the same thing. We're trying to get people on our email marketing list, right? So I will probably use a bunch of different words throughout this because I've called them millions of different things over time. Okay, so as most of us know, having one of these on our website is very important. We all want one. Everybody needs something on their website to transition people onto their email marketing list, right? But here's the thing. These little goodies that we take the time to put together, they need legs too. And they need legs in the form of us helping them. So it's really our legs, our voices, sharing them more than just being on our website. Because the thing about them being on the website, which is definitely a must, but the thing about them being on the website is if somebody's not already on your website, they don't know about it. So today I'm going to talk about a number of different ways that are really successful to helping people know about your free gift and downloading it, getting it, so that they can, so that your little gift has legs, right? Okay. So, first one, I want you to include an invitation to download your free offer on the back of your business card. So, I realize that we're not using business cards too much these days because pretty much we're all networking from our homes. Many of us are networking from our homes. So business cards have definitely taken on less importance. However, at some point we will be back to networking in person, and we want to have it ready. So maybe take some time and update your business cards now so that when, COVID is no longer ruling our lives, you can get out and about and you have your free gift on the back of your business card. That is super fabulous real estate that you want to be using. A lot of people I know just have nothing on the back of their business card, right? They only worry about the front. But that's important real estate. You want to use it. 2 words of advice on that. First of all, I never buy the most enormous pack of business cards that I can, or most enormous sleeve of business cards that I can, because I find that before I'm ready for new cards, if I do, I'm usually kind of updating my gift that's going out there. So I suggest to you that you not get the biggest pack of business cards. I know that you save a little money doing that, but you don't save the money if you need to get the business cards reprinted, right? And secondly, a lot of times what we'll do is we'll put the just the name of our website, like the URL to our website, on the back of the business card because we're like, well, this thing is on my website homepage, right? I suggest that you have another URL that is simple that you put on the back of the business card that takes them directly to the download page for this item. So this may mean that you have two pages, you know, your front page of your website where people can just put in their name and email address. But if you have a second page that is just the page that explains what this little goodie is, where they can put their name and email address in, guess what? You put the URL there, and then if you update the one on the front of your website, you're still good, okay? Because I got to tell you, I've done that before, and I can't tell you how many times I've handed out business cards, and I've been like, this is really outdated, but here it is, right? You know, the contact information isn't outdated, but the free gift on the back is, and that always gives me that like, I should have that right. You know, it makes me less proud and positive about handing out my business card. So I'm trying to save you the pain of that. Okay. Next thing we want to do, you want to get into the habit of posting this offer anywhere and everywhere, right? And doing it on a regular basis. So you want to set a system around it. Anywhere you think your ideal clients might be hanging out on social media. So, of course, we want to do this within the rules of any community that you are in. This depends on who your target audience is, right? Like, I am in groups where there are business owners. Why? Because I want to connect with business owners because that's who I serve, right? Now, you might be more of a consumer product person. You want to realize where your people are and share your gift there. And I will say, you know, even if you're in a group where it says no promotions, no personal promotions, you definitely don't start a post that is a personal promotion, right? But that doesn't mean that if you're engaging in that group and a conversation comes about where you could offer your gift to someone and they could, you know, find value in it, doesn't mean that you can't continue that conversation and say, hey, by the way, I have this thing if you're interested, right? But make sure the conversation starts about in a more genuine way and you're not just fishing. Okay. Create campaigns that share the invitations to download your offer. So this is everywhere on social media. You want to have like a regular campaign running. So whether it's your profile, whether it's your business page, whether it's within stories, right? Stories are very powerful. This is what I know. I will tell you in full disclosure, I know that I'm not making enough of stories right now. It's like on the list. It's on the list. But you want to be sharing this thing anywhere and everywhere you can, and you want to have like a regular plan for doing it, okay? I want to take a moment to talk about sharing things on your profile. Now, you need to be very careful about sharing anything that costs money on your profile because Facebook can shut you down for that because they don't want people doing that. That said, this is a free gift, right? You are offering a free gift to people. And if they want it, if you're sharing this among friends, hopefully it's because many of your friends might want it. But even if your friends don't want it, hopefully they want to support you in sharing information about your business. You know, I'm not saying every day, right? You don't want to be like, you don't want every post they see from you to be about your business. But it's okay to sometimes share something on your profile and to encourage people who it's right for to download a free gift. That's my opinion. Other people would say no, but that's mine. Okay, next thing, ask a non-competitive colleague with a similar target audience to yours to share your offer and share theirs in exchange. So this is a way for the two of you to support each other, and especially if you have similar target markets. You are able to show that you're giving, and when you do this with each other, you expand your audience, right? So support someone in something they're doing, and hopefully they will support you in something you're doing. And a lot of times, people who are doing something special, like running an event or doing a book launch or some other kind of launch, will say, I'm looking for people who will share about my launch, and in exchange, we'll create an opportunity for people to download your free gifts, right? So look for opportunities like that. Seek out speaking opportunities with ideal client audiences where the person who runs that program, event, group, whatever you're speaking at, podcast, will allow you to share your free offer, right? This is another way that you're giving it legs. Every time you're in front of a group of people, whether it's in person, whether it's online, whether it's on a podcast, doesn't matter. If you can share about the free offer, do that. And especially if you are in something like a podcast that may be listened to later, I again suggest that you use the URL that goes directly to that offer and not just your main website, because you have no idea how long it's going to be before somebody listens to that podcast. Okay? Next thing, and I will say, like, warning, right? This is a next level strategy, but work with someone skilled in Facebook ads to help you advertise your offer and help you convert people from it. So again, tread carefully with this. Definitely get recommendations on who the right person is for Facebook ads. Start with as low a budget as you can until you see this working. And absolutely do not do this if you don't have a clear path that will take people from getting on your email list to buying from you, right? And if you need help working out what that path is, that's something that I do with people. I would love to support you with that. But I have recently been looking for a new Facebook ads person, and I found one that I'm getting started with very soon. And in doing so, I was talking to a lot of entrepreneurs about Facebook ads, and a number of people said, well, I just find that people join my list and then they don't do anything, that I never make any money from it. So it's just a waste of money. Well, that is because the mechanism you've got the mechanism down of getting someone on your list, but clearly you need more work on the mechanism of transitioning them from your list to being a paid customer or client, right? So you got to have that piece in place before you go and do the advertising. That said, it's a great way to give your lead magnet, your free gift, whatever you want to call it, legs. Last one I'm going to talk about today. So simple. Network, network, network. And every single time you do, every time you introduce yourself, if that's when the appropriate time is in that networking group, every time you have an opportunity to offer something in a networking group, mention your free gift. I know I don't attend any networking groups that don't give me the opportunity to offer something at some point. There are different ones with different rules, et cetera, et cetera. You want to follow the rules, but you should always be sharing this. And probably if you drop into a networking group and it's not one you attend regularly, this is the best thing for you to be sharing, because there's a low bar for someone to, they're giving up very little by giving up their email address to you. They don't need to know you super well for that. Whereas if you attend an event and you're making a sales pitch for something that you're actually selling, that's a higher bar. And if you haven't established a relationship with the people in that group, you may be kind of shooting yourself in the foot with that offer. Okay, so with that all said, and that was 7 different things, by the way, in case you were counting. 7 things that you can do to give your free offer legs. So with that said, I am debuting a brand new free offer today. And this came about because of my Rock Your Testimonials challenge that many of the folks in this group have done. But one of the things that people were like blown away by in the challenge was this script for getting testimonials. So I am offering up my free testimonial script. I'm calling it my foolproof testimonial request swipe file. And you can grab that on my website at suzannetemore.com/testimonial swipe file. So I would love for you to grab a copy of it. Let me know what you think. Drop me an email back. And I am going to be running another testimonials challenge in early October for those people who want to go deeper into this. But this request script was definitely the thing that people liked the most. And so I wanted to share it with you all. So again, let me know if you have come and checked this video out, if you have learned from it, what you think of it, and definitely grab my foolproof testimonial request swipe file, and I will put the link for that in the chat. Happy Monday, guys. Have a great day.